In the year 1947, in the New Mexico desert, a radio operator detects a strange signal that makes his dog bark uncontrollably. Confused by the noise, he connects more equipment to pinpoint the source. After a quick call to another station, he learns the signal is coming from Roswell. Taking his dog and radio, he drives towards the signal's origin. Suddenly, he finds smoke and a bright light in the distance. Then, his truck loses power. The dog jumps out, barking frantically. Following the dog, the operator discovers a fiery scene with something unusual at its center. As he looks up, he is blinded by a bright light, leaving him terrified. Fast forward to 2003 in Antarctica. A group of scientists uncovers a peculiar object buried 5 meters beneath the ice. Unsure about its nature, they decide to send it to a NASA research station for further study. Meanwhile, at the University of California, cryptologist Julian is teaching when a student flirts with him. Ignoring her advances, he closes his laptop when she sends him a suggestive email. After class, he meets Dr. Bachman, who shows him a satellite image of the object from Antarctica. Initially thought to be a fossilized whale, they soon realize it emits a strange radio signal. Intrigued, Julian is given a CD with the recorded signal to analyze. Obsessed with decoding the signal, Julian discovers it contains structured text and pulse groups, indicating it's not random. He persuades Bachman to include him in the investigation. At a research lab in the Falkland Islands, 2 scientists also detect the same signal and send it to an observatory in Arizona, where it is found to be boosted. Soon, the signal reaches NASA. Julian boards a plane to Antarctica, but a fierce storm makes landing difficult. The pilots struggle to maintain control until they finally land safely. Upon arrival, Julian meets Nyla, who gives him a tour and introduces him to Dr. Gierek. They soon view the mysterious object, still encased in ice. Following safety protocols, they allow it to melt naturally, though they notice it is melting at an unusual rate. Both Gierek and Julian suspect it might be of extraterrestrial origin. When Julian touches the ice, he experiences a surge of energy that sends him spiraling into memories of recent events. Afterward, he discovers his skin is red from the contact. Julian encounters Dr. Kate, his ex, who urges him to stay out of trouble as the project is crucial to her. That night, Julian dreams of a glowing object inside the ice. He wakes up to a strange noise and finds water on the floor. Following the trail, he senses something behind him, leading to visions of the universe, the New Mexico incident, and bizarre creatures. Unsure if it was a dream, he struggles to grasp what's happening. The next morning, Nyla shows Julian their experiment with genetically engineered food, successfully growing corn in Antarctica's harsh conditions. As the temperature is relatively warm in the cornfield, the crew works in light clothing. Julian becomes envious when he notices Kate and another team member, Straub, getting along well. Meanwhile, a government agent examines the profiles of Julian, Gierek, and Bachman, revealing Julian's past issues at the university, which involved a student who happened to be Kate. As communication blackouts occur due to the storm, Julian closely monitors the object, which continues to melt. He warns Nyla not to touch the ice after she reports feeling a strange impulse in her joints. Julian realizes the signal has merged frequencies, complicating his analysis. Unable to connect to the satellite, he persuades Grisham to help him set up an antenna to continue his work. The following morning, the building shakes violently, causing the object to fall from its hangars. As the crew investigates, they finally catch a glimpse of the object, which appears unlike anything they've seen. When Kate touches it, she receives an electric shock, leading them to conclude it might be a meteorite. Julian theorizes that the object is a black box sending a distress signal for rescue. As he deciphers part of the message, the team struggles to understand its full meaning, while Straub ridicules Julian's belief in aliens. The group takes a break, but they are soon called back to the maintenance bay after a crew member discovers a crease on the object. They debate whether to open it, with Kate expressing concerns about potential viruses. Despite her worries, they decide to proceed. Meanwhile, Bachman is called to the White House for urgent discussions regarding the object. Communication with the base remains impossible due to the storm, and the government prepares a Russian submarine with nuclear warheads to head toward the research station. The next morning, the team connects the object to their equipment, which triggers an electrical reaction that neutralizes the shocks. They begin cutting into the object, revealing a softer layer beneath its tough exterior. Gierek confirms it's a carbon alloy exposed to extreme heat, and Julian insists it's trying to communicate. Inspired by Nyla's comparison to a video game, Julian finally decodes a message that reads, "Do not open." Alarmed, Julian and Nyla rush to the maintenance bay, but it's too late. An energy surge escapes from the object, causing chaos and resulting in a deadly explosion. The crew discovers that they have released a virus from the object, leading to severe consequences for the team. As they lock themselves in a safe room, they observe the alien through security cameras. Grisham attempts to contact for help, but communication lines remain down. Gierek explains that the virus may not kill immediately, leaving the survivors anxious and fearful. Just then, the alien awakens, and the atmosphere turns tense. As they search for the alien, the team faces their fears and paranoia. One by one, members begin to experience the virus's effects. prompting the remaining survivors to find a way to escape. When one crew member tries to contact others, he becomes a victim of the virus, leading to more panic. The team realizes they must confront the alien, which has now disappeared from the bay. As the tension escalates, Julian manages to find the alien. Attempting to communicate, he discovers that the alien is not aggressive but scared. However, the situation takes a turn for the worse when the others arrive, triggering a series of misunderstandings and panic. The alien's energy is unleashed, causing significant destruction and leading to its demise. In the aftermath, the White House discovers the alien's existence and the virus threatening the crew. As they grapple with the implications, Julian learns that the alien was trying to warn them. With time running out before the impending nuclear attack, the group faces critical choices about their survival. In the end, only a few survivors manage to escape into the alien ship just before the base is obliterated by the nuclear explosion. The government spins a cover-up story about the incident, but the remaining 4 find themselves aboard the alien vessel, leaving them to ponder their fate among the stars. In conclusion, Alien Hunter explores deep themes of fear, survival, and the unknown. It poses the question, what would you do if you encountered an alien life form? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel for more movie recaps just like this one. Stick around for the next one, it's going to be just as wild.